The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge and the state flag of Texas looking majestic tonight. We're coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday. While we get a DA, take it away.
Well, after
seems like they are. Thanks, DA. Conference rivals in this one, Doris. A regular season game that will likely have that postseason feel.
And we are the beneficiaries of what could be a playoff preview. You never know, obviously, how things are going to shake out in terms of seeding. What we know unequivocally are these two rivals are prepared to play in what we would consider not just any regular season game, perhaps a little more on the line than you might expect.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Shorty, also B-Train out there, G out there with Big Smooth, and for Dallas, Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. DeJuan Wright is out there with Hardaway, and it's Marjanovic in at the center. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. From the inbound, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, he is so comfortable with his superstar status in the league. Porzingis excellent on the catch and shoot.
And it's good, 2 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's blocked, but he stays with it. Doncic outside, just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Boy, no fear from Luka Doncic. When he's near the hoop, he will challenge anyone.
Here's Shorty, guarded by Wright. Pass to D, beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Wright, the pass to Marjanovic. Now here's Porzingis. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
You know, couple that with the 4 big blocks. He was awesome on the defensive end as well.
Now here's Doncic. And it's blocked, and they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And the impact that Porzingis can have on the defensive end, Greg, cannot be overstated.
The reach and leaping ability he has paired with his timing make him a premier rim protector. And what sets him over the top really is that fearlessness. He will challenge anyone and everyone at the rim.
Hardaway with a wide open look. He drains the quick shot.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
Here's Shorty. That one goes. Count it.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Well, you think the ownership style of the Mavericks, something the league had to adjust to. Very active, very outspoken. Sometimes I think that rubbed people the wrong way. But now you get the sense it's almost the new normal.
Right. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Shorty. The pass to D. And that one is hammered home.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine, Kev.
And the Mavericks, we know, have been trendsetters, investing in development and in technology.
Kevin, they have always been on the cutting edge of data collection and then using that data to give them a competitive advantage. When you're in a business, it's always about what's next? How can I be better?
Here's B-Train. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Right.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Shorty, guarded by Wright. And that one drops.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Of course, the game is shifting towards skill and finesse, but there are those players who thrive in this league who are like bulldozers and force the issue inside.
Well, a guy like Blake Griffin, who is such a physically gifted basketball player, enters the league as one of the great dunkers, but has now added a three-point shot, still can play bully ball. But for me, the most ferocious at-the-rim scorer and the guy who's probably most underrated aspect is his strength is the Greek freak. Giannis Antetokounmpo at the rim. Good luck and good night.
I don't know how you do it, right? I mean, how do you defend that?
Impossible.
Indeed. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Thompson against Berea. And it's Thompson with the jam. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. Inside. It's tipped. Powell with the steal. Thompson against Berea. Powell dishes to Berea. The tray. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Play a game of deep ball. I like it. Berea improved his range over these years.
It's stolen by Berea. And now Berea running the floor all by himself. And there it is for him. Berea's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Thompson surveying the floor. Passes it to Chan. Shoots over Doncic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And he gets it to go.
We know this. Doncic is an aggressive, thirsty scorer. If you allow airspace, even in the mid-range, he's going to make you pay.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Baller. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Out left to the wing. Here's Brunson. Good, and it's Berea who picks up the assist. 9 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here's Thompson. And so it's Dallas heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Kristaps Porzingis grew up in faraway Latvia, but thanks to his brother, developed a passion for the NBA.
My older brother, he was a big fan of him.
And Greg, that's something different in foreign players, isn't it? A lot more exposure to the NBA.
And KP, a fan of the culture. You saw him in cornrows as a kid. I think that helped prepare him for the transition.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they, Greg? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. We've got Slim. Baller is out there with Big Daddy. Then it's Thompson, and it's Chan in at the 2-guard spot. Mavericks leading by 7. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's BRGY. He's covered closely. Basket counts. BRGY's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
I'll tell you, don't let the diminutive size fool you. This guy is not intimidated and can get his shot in the painted area.
Got a hand on it. They retain possession.
And so far the story on Luka Doncic. Last season he played outstanding. Put up about 21 points a game, 8 rebounds and 6 assists. And he paced the whole team in points per game last season.
Well, his teammates understood that he was their best option. And understandably, Greg, they got him the rock.
Porzingis is checked in for Maxi Kleber.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And they call an illegal screen here. On Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Doncic, and it's DeLon Wright in for J.J. BRGY. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, there is a lot of optimism in Dallas for the tandem of Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis said, "We clicked right away. We're both European players, similar roots, both speak Spanish. That'll translate on the court. We can be something special." Kevin, look out for them to compliment and criticize one another in a different tongue.
If they play to their potential, they could be scary. Thanks, David. And Doris, given how much of last season he missed and how early he came into the league, Porzingis a lot younger than people think.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. Think about it. He becomes an all-star at the age of 22 and already one of the more recognizable faces in the league. It is truly scary to think that in a few years, KP could be miles better than where he is today.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
This guy's showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
Hardaway finds Brunson. Here's Wright. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. It's blocked.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
Marjanovic checked in for Powell. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Goes up, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Wright. Hardaway for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Hardaway's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Shorty. Brunson covering. Shoots. That one wide left. Dallas leading by 10. Here's Wright. Out to Porzingis. From outside the arc. It's good from long range. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's B-Train. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. We hear this a lot, Doris. The great offense always beats great defense. Think that's true?
I do, Kevin. I think obviously a defender is usually in reactionary mode. It's the rare defender who is dictating to the offensive player what they want to happen. So imagine trying to impact LeBron James as he's playing in the open floor with a head of steam. Like, good luck with that.
Yeah. Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. And BRGY subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now, here's BRGY. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Down low. Pass to Chan. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 5.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Doncic outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. And the pass to Money. Thompson outside. To the inside. D. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now, here's Doncic. 14 points from him the last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
All free throws good from Doncic.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Thompson against BRGY. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Slaughter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Dallas. Ahead by...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They lead by 9 points. And Shaq, what? And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Hardaway is out there with Wright, and it's Marjanovic in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Count that one.
Luka Doncic is in distinguished company because his game is so far advanced for his age.
Shoots it. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 9 points with the basket from Shorty.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Passes it to Porzingis. Back to Wright. Marjanovic with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, Porzingis shoots the three, drops in the tray.
Boy, the shot mechanics are just beautiful to watch. Kristaps Porzingis, you cannot give him space.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was... Look at that jam!
Get out of the way!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Right outside. Lets the three fly. That one doesn't drop. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. B-Train. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that's now 6 points for Big Smooth.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Right outside. Outside Hardaway. For three. Buries it from three-point range. Hardaway has got 13 points.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts. Well, think back to before he moves on to the Dallas Mavericks. While Tim Hardaway Jr. was with the Knicks, he was carrying such a burden offensively because Porzingis was still recovering.
Mavericks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. To the middle. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And we've seen Hardaway be a much more efficient player than in the past.
What we know, Kevin, unequivocally, is that this young man can score the basketball. But what you hope is the best players in the NBA are all about efficiency. That's what you want Hardaway Jr. thinking about. How can I be the most efficient guy on the floor?
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. Hardaway finds Brunson. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Big Daddy. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And he lays it straight in. Powell's got his second basket of the game.
Tell you, even with some physical contact, Powell gets it done. Love his persistence.
Here's B, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And the Mavericks call time here. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Barea subbed in for Hardaway. Now here's Brunson. D right on him. Powell, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Powell's got 7 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. On defense, the visitors. 6-point game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
The Mavericks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Doncic, no good on the free throw.
Luka Doncic can pass it, shoot it, drive it, and he does it all with great flair.
It's rebounded by Brunson. Mavericks leading by 8. Dishes it to Powell. Pass to Barea. Back to Powell. Doncic finds Barea. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. And you see some of the shots that Doncic knocks down. Doris, the degree of difficulty is off the charts.
It is, Kevin, but the skill I love the most is his passing. It doesn't matter if it's a hook pass, a lob. He has the strength to hit the weak side corner, and this guy loves delivering in the big moments. It is so fun to watch him.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Chan. Will it go? Kept alive. Here's Big Daddy. And that one, good. Big Daddy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. That one good for 2. Berea's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Count that bucket.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Dallas with it. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. He misses the free throw.
And I think for Luka Doncic, one thing he showed right away is he was prepared to be an NBA player. And the fact of the matter is he could be an all-star for a long time moving forward.
Thompson for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 7 points.
Over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make.
He may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got D, also B-Train out there. Thompson is out there with Big Smooth. And it's Chan in at the shooting guard. The second chance effort. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Thompson.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Right, the pass to Marjanovic. It's deflected. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. The lead now in single digits. And it's 8 points for B-Train.
Well, when you're in transition, the pass should lead the break, and that's exactly what was done in easy 2.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Porzingis is checked in for Maxi Kleber. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's B-Train, guarded by Barea. D. B-Train controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. B-Train's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dallas. Now, here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. Marjanovic passes to Hardaway. And here's Porzingis. He feeds it to Wright. And the layup falls. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Shorty, guarded by Doncic. Doncic comes with the double team. To the left wing, just 4 to shoot. Good on the triple.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Wright. And it's Shorty with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now Hardaway shoots from the line, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's B-Train, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Stolen. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
And, Greg, they found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's Doncic, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Powell.
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
Gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Doncic comes with the double team. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Mavericks leading by 3. Dallas calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Powell finds Wright. Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Here's Shorty. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Back to Hardaway. And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. That's foul number 2 for him. .125 left to play in the final quarter. There's the pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
Over to the wing. Here's B-Train. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Passes to Powell. Picked his pocket. And here's the break. All alone. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
To Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Very tough to affect the shot of Porzingis without leaving your feet. And KP, because of that, has the ability to keep them off balance.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's B-Train to tie it up. It falls. Oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. .20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Porzingis. The pass to Powell. It's good!
Timeout.
How about the skills of Dwight Powell down low? Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
And so the timeout by Terry Stotts here. What's your take, guys?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.